Because they're overrating the team. This is the
No,
point
but
I'm making. Their expectations are way too high. But you're saying they should win something this season because they got a new
yeah,
stadium and
because of what the investment is in the. If you invest, right, Tottenham's always been behind Arsenal and Chelsea in London. Yeah, right. You've just invested in now. You're trying to make yourself. You're trying to make yourself the top London team. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what you're trying to do.
yeah. I don't even know
You
if it's
have to.
about being in London.
If you got a stadium like that, you don't expect to be the
But
second best.
that stadium's not about football. That
No,
stadium's
but
about
you're
boxing. That stadium's
building
about
a
Formula
stadium.
One.
No, but you're building a stadium. Yeah, that you're not building a stadium for a mediocre team. You're building a stadium for a high level team.
I don't think it
You know,
matters. I don't think it
it
matters.
does. Why would you build a
Don't.
stadium if you're not trying to challenge? Why are
Because
you
it's
gonna build that
because
stadium?
it's
What
for
for?
because it's for other avenues. They're not
Yeah,
built
but the main thing is football.
for you. For someone that's a foot.
No,
For who? For Daniel
it's
Levy?
just yeah. That's the main thing. It's
No, it
football.
ain't. No, it's
How can
not,
it
bro.
not be? It's it's
It's not.
it's, it's Tottenham's pitch. That is the main use for that pitch is for football. Yeah, all the other stuff.
But then
What's the what,
they could have just stayed where they could have stayed how it was.
what's making them the most money?
Why do you need a new stadium then?
What's making the most money there? It's the Sky deal. It's the football.
I have no
It's the
idea.
football. Of course, it's the football. There's the football money, football revenue coming in. Like if they didn't have football, they wouldn't be in this situation, would they? They wouldn't have this. They wouldn't be able to build a new stadium. It's all football money. You get me? The whole reason they're getting loans because they know football money's coming in.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he feels like it has to be the
It
highest
has
level
to be.
football.
You have to be. You can't be making a £1 billion stadium not thinking you're gonna be challenging stuff. You have to be. You can't just. What's the point
Nah, I
in
don't think
spending all
so,
that money
man.
out?
That's not.
You
Look
have to
how
be,
long it
man.
took Arsenal when we got the Emirates, the Arsenal to compete. We're competing now.
Yeah, because now, so when you bought Emirates, you didn't think you was right. Now we've got a stadium.
That's what they sold us the dream on. We've been through what Tottenham have been through already.
Yeah,
They
but
sold us the
listen,
dream on
it's
that.
a dream.
No, that's not what it was. If that was the case, that you're thinking about, yeah, we need to compete with Arsenal, Man City now, if Tottenham are thinking that, they wouldn't be buying players to kind of build into the team. That's
No,
not what would
listen,
happen.
listen, listen. I'm not saying
Arsenal did this for like 15 years.
yeah, but I'm not saying they're going to compete now. Like I said, they got to
No,
take
but you're
steps.
saying you need a high level team now because they got a high level stadium now.
No. I said to you, they got to start getting to Europe. They got to win a cup. Yeah, that's what they got to build up to. I can't expect them
But
to challenge now.
that's what I'm saying. You're saying, is that the fans' expectation or the owner's expectation? It's different.
Owners, it's got to be the owners.
No, it's not.
The owners got. How do you go to the owners and say, right, we need to be doing this, we need to be doing that, we need to be doing this, we need more revenue, we need a new stadium, we need that.
No, the fans
All
are
right.
irritated with Daniel Levy because they think he cares about his business. We Arsenal had this for 50, 20 years.
Yeah,
We had
business
this.
is winning. Like business
No, it's
is
not.
based. Yeah, but business. Hold on. So you're trying to tell me getting in the Champions League don't open up a new revenue
It
stream?
does. But what would you say then? Do you think Daniel Levy cares more about if Tottenham win the Premier League or if he makes more he makes more money?
No, getting the Premier League makes more money. Winning the Premier League makes more money.
But what do you think he's thinking though?
No, he's thinking.
There's a
Come
difference
on.
between Abramovich and
Yeah, but Abramovich is different. Abramovich was different. He's a one of a kind owner. He don't care
but it
about
doesn't
personal
matter.
wealth.
They still exist. He still wanted to win. Abramovich was
Yeah.
about winning
No, I reckon
and
Levy
only
wants to
winning.
win. I reckon Levy wants to win, but you got to remember.
But at what cost?
Nah,
Not at the cost of business.
No, that's the cost of business. What I'm saying to you now, yeah, right. It goes hand in hand. You being successful will earn more money. Like it goes hand in hand.
But that's why he went and got the stadium because he's deciding that being successful, and obviously it comes hand in hand with winning. But he's not going to make sure that it's all about winning to be successful.
Yeah, that's what every owner. They got to have revenue streams. That's what the modern day is. But Levy wants to win. He can't just be in this job just mediocre. You know, you have to have aspiration to bring your club to a certain level. Like you're backing the manager, you're giving the manager money, yeah.
So you think every owner thinks? You think every owner wants to win?
No, not every owner, because obviously they've got realistic expectations. Like every owner is different. Like some owners want to get to the Premiership just to get Premiership money and stay there. Like become a Premiership team. They don't think they're going to win nothing. just want to be there. Like, but Tottenham, from where they were 10, 15 years ago to now, they're expecting to only go up and up and up. That's what they're expecting.
But
Like
who
the
you saying?
fans, the
The fans,
fans,
the fans and the owners are not on the same page.
the fans want more.
The
The
fans and
fans
the
want
owners
more.
are they're not. Yeah,
The
but I know.
fans
But
want
you're saying
more.
it like Tottenham, but they're not on the same page.
No, listen, the owners, obviously, every owner wants to be successful. Otherwise, what's the point in being in this year? Right.
Mm.
And how I see it, success comes hand in hand with making money, yeah? Right. So obviously not everyone can be successful. That's why they've got other revenue streams. But their main goal is to be a successful football team. That is their main goal. Don't say that's the only goal. Obviously, you
Yeah.
want to make revenue here, because not everything goes to plan. But their main plan is to be a successful football team. Has to be.
If he finishes the Champions League every year, or he will say,
That's successful.
okay, so let's imagine now. Let's give you a scenario. If you said to Daniel Levy and the owners and that they could win the Premier League, but they would be floating around the sixth, seventh, fifth, sometimes Champions League, sometimes not. So they win the Premier League one year, but now the next few years is anything can happen, or finishing the Champions League every year for the
Finish
next
Champions League
10.
every year.
Exactly.
Finish
But the
Champions League
fans
every
would
year.
say we win the Premier League and then we don't know what happens in the next years because they want that in the history. It's like me.
But
It's
the
like
thing is,
if you ask me as an Arsenal fan, would you rather win the Champions League or the Premier League? I'll say Champions League because we've never won it before.
I want the Premier League. I don't care about Champions League.
Oh, what
We
you
won
saying?
it.
Yeah, but you've
We
won
won
the
it. We
Champions
won it
League.
6 times.
We've never won it. Yeah, we've never won it. I would say
That's crazy. Not winning it is crazy. How can you not win that?
crazy.
That is nuts.
So irritating. Because that's
That
what
must
people
be
have to.
irritating.
It's annoying. It's annoying, but I'm telling you, the fans would say choose the Premier League, so it's in their history books. Because these are the ones putting their money in every day, going
Yeah.
to travel, buying shirts, going out of their way, taking their kids. The
Yeah,
kids are
but that's
supporting it.
only certain fans, because you got to look at this now, yeah? If you're in the Champions League, yeah, like, I'm saying, all right, top 4, you're challenging, yeah? Just say you're challenging. It might fall off near the end. You're challenging. Then the Champions League, Tottenham are accepting that right now compared to what they used to. They used to nearly get in the Champions League, not quite making it, or that one season they did get it and they got to the final, lost against us. You get me? That's a one-off. Every night, every blue moon they do that. You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
But you tell a Tottenham fan right now, your team will finish top 4 every season, you get Champions League, they'll bite your hand off right now.
As opposed
They'll
to
bite
what
your hand
though?
off.
As opposed to taking the Premier League one season and not going on.
Oh, one season in the Premier League.
They'll take the Premier League title, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They'll take the
That's a
Premier League
hard
title.
one. You know what it is? It's easy for me and you to say this, yeah, because we're not Tottenham fans, yeah? Like, we've got to actually talk to Tottenham fans and understand what their goal is, because to win the Premier League and then float around outside the Champions League after that's crazy.
But this
To have
is
a
what
taste of the
Arsenal.
Champions
But
League.
Arsenal had Champions League, Champions League, Champions League every single year. We had that. Not winning
Yeah,
the.
but you've had that. Tottenham haven't had that, so they haven't got bored of it yet. They give them 5 years of that, and they think, you know what? Can we move on now? Can we move? They haven't had that. If they had that for 5 years, and think, you know what? We've been doing this for 5 years. We are a top 4 team. Can't we go that step further? Then we can talk. But I hear what you're saying. I'm in the same boat. We was Champions League. Champions League means nothing to me. Just qualifying for the Champions League, it means nothing to me. Like, unless I win it, I don't care. Just in there to participate. I understand you because you're in there just making up numbers all the time, every year. You get me? But Tottenham, they're never in it. So give them a little run, let them get a little bored of it and think to yourself, you know what, let's push on. But right now, if I was a Tottenham fan, I'll take that all day. Champions League football and top 4, yeah, man. I'll take that all day if I was a Tottenham fan. All day.